The Nagus shows up to the station as the Ferengi get some development. Now, the Ferengi are kind of the most lovable and kind of most obnoxious part of Deep Space Nine at the same time. They are just comic relief, and they changed quite a bit from the Next Generation, where in the Next Generation they were, remember they had those whips and the orb mind controls, and they were vicious little goblin-like creatures. And now they've become just like these like profit-mongering, what should I say on YouTube here? Allegory for chosen people. That's what it seems like. I didn't write it. Don't blame me. This came from Star Trek writers, not me. I just noticed. Okay, don't blame me for noticing. Now in this one, they get a lot of development. The Grand Nagus shows up along with his son, nephew, or whatever, who's primed to take over, and a bunch of like Ferengi mega businessmen show up as well for some conference that they have at Quark's. Quark is trying to schmooze with them, and they all are ignoring him because he's a part of a bar. And the Nagus kind of names that Quark's going to be his successor. So the Nagus pretends and fakes his death, and Quark ends up running into trouble, seeing that power is not all it might be cracked up to be, because he has to deal with assassination attempts all the time, looking behind his back, wondering if everybody's going to just try to stab him in the back and the like throughout this. Now, this is pretty interesting, like I said, because it really gave the Ferengi a lot of development. We never learned anything about a Nagus or anything about just the way their society worked in any other structure other than this prior to this. And they're still, at this point in Season 1, a lot nastier than they get in later seasons. In later seasons, they really become farcically comedic, I would say, which is fun. And, I do enjoy Quark's little takes and everything like that, and I do enjoy the humorous aspects. You need it because Deep Space Nine gets really, really heavy with the war and the like that shows up a lot later. But right now, there's still the comedic element there. Of course, watching Odo get involved in this and have to protect him is another fun thing, and that is what is exciting around this level. So number 2 is the next thing that happens here, and Miles O'Brien is dealing with something that has to go on with the school as a B plot. The school B plot with Keiko O'Brien and the like has become something that is a staple of Season 1. And it's kind of boring, guys. And they're talking about ethics and the like, and it goes back and forth on that for a little bit while they deal with that little B plot there and deal with, of course, Nog not really wanting to be a part of it. Well, he does want to be a part of the school, but his parents don't, because the Ferengi conference is there, and they're trying to keep him away from these humans who are trying to corrupt their culture and the like. Pretty smart of them to do. They probably should do that. But that is that's the B plot. Like I said, there's not a lot to it. The Jake and Nog B plot's kind of a boring slog in the middle of this when you try to get in the back of it. But the Ferengi development's a lot of fun, and watching Quark squirm as people are trying to assassinate him and he doesn't know what's going on. And then eventually the Nagus is back at the end of this. Now, there's a plot thread here where the Nagus might want to buy the bar, and Quark really wants to sell the bar and like have the Nagus take it over. Of course, with trade to the Gamma Quadrant opening up soon enough, they have new markets going out there, and this is a port for that that's very important. And so Quark really sees a lot going on here, and this always happens with Quark episodes. Quark has some sort of scheme. He's going to get rich somehow. He's going to do something with things, and at the end of it, it all kind of resets. Easy come, easy go. He lost it. He almost had riches in his grip, and he doesn't ever attain it. And that seems to be the pattern that gets developed with Quark, which, like I said, it happens over and over again without much development over the years, which kind of, it's tough sometimes. But it's still overall a fun episode. And with the development of the characters, it's still interesting. It's still fun. They do actually spin off of this episode. There's an episode called The Big Game, or there's a book called The Big Game, which I actually just finished reading, which I'll review soon. And the Nagus makes a return, and they mention the Nagus potentially buying the bar again. So this was something they wanted, I guess, to be a theme, which they really didn't develop as much later. They kind of ended that like, oh, the Quark's going to get his bar bought, and he's going to get out of here. They kind of abandoned that pretty quickly through this. So I would say 7 out of 10. Decent, not great, but a good development for the Ferengi. Leave a comment down below. Guys, please, if you like my thoughts on science fiction, I am a science fiction writer myself. I want you to sign up for my newsletter. It's in the description below. I'm writing a space explorations trilogy that's a lot like 90s Star Trek. If you like that vibe, you are really going to love these books, and I want you to be on here so I don't lose you. You get 3 free books just for signing up, and I can't wait to get these new books out to you guys. Stay in touch. Get on here. It's in the description below. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.